Hello again, welcome to the last video tutorial for the BenchEzy standard settings course. In this last and final video we'll be looking at our clients in our settings for BenchEzy. Now in this area it's basically maintenance. We can add clients here if we wish, but just keep in mind that clients and jobs can be added on the fly each and every time we are generating a bench through BenchEzy. So just to quickly cover what we have here, if we highlight any particular client in our grid, we can see that our information changes at the top here in our editing section. We can see here some of our clients have a highlighted cross beside them. By clicking on the cross, it will then open up the grid even further, where we can then scroll through and see whatever jobs have been processed for that particular client. The other way we can get in there, we can also just double click on there, and that gives us basically the same information as well. We can again double click on it again, which closes it back up again. We can see here that I have ticked in my setup that I want to use a build abbreviations, and we can see here that for Ace Grange Constructions I have an abbreviation of AC. Whether you use or you don't use the builder abbreviations is entirely up to you. The difference boils down to is a slightly different folder and file naming convention is used depending upon whether you use or don't use builder abbreviations. You can also then make a client inactive. If you make the client inactive, he will no longer be available for selection when you are creating a benchtop with BenchEzy. Once we mark a client inactive, the client and all of their jobs will not be available for selection when we're building a benchtop with BenchEzy. Well, the other thing to keep in mind, although we may have the actual client still active, we can double click on the client and then we can actually highlight any of his jobs and mark those jobs inactive. Now what that means is when we're generating a benchtop with BenchEzy, the client will still be available for selection, but the inactive jobs will not be available for selection. So basically we have a very, very simple section here. Not a lot more I can tell you about it. It's just very straightforward and simple. Well, I hope you've enjoyed watching the video tutorials on BenchEzy standard settings. I hope you found them all to be very, very informative. Make sure you check out the rest of the videos on our website. That's all the W's, hutto, hutto.com.au, or of course go to our channel on YouTube. You will find lots more videos to look at. Thank you again, and thanks for watching.